Argentina is paying in yuan and abandoning the dollar. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian here and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee because this is an article I saw on Reuters looking at Argentina paying in yuan and not the US dollar. It's the end of the dollar, everyone. Are the gold and silver bros finally going to be vindicated? Or is Bitcoin going to be the new global currency, or gold-backed China central bank digital currency? Well, let's have a look at this before we jump to all the exciting conclusions people are going to be arguing about. Frankly, I would argue that, well, so much of the global system is based on the dollar or the euro dollar that any changes are overly optimistic. So, Argentina to pay for Chinese imports in yuan rather than dollars. I wonder if it's still going to be priced in dollars and just converted to yuan. Honestly, because to be quite frank, I would much rather all my YouTube income and all my Patreon donations gets received in US dollars. I even went to the process of setting up a US dollar account with the Combank, US currency account, but PayPal won't let me transfer out of that account to US dollars in Australia. It's really annoying. So anyway, let's check this one out. From Buenos Aires. Argentina will start to pay for Chinese imports in yuan rather than dollars, the government announced Wednesday, a measure that aims to relieve the country's dwindling dollar reserves. Maybe that's more of what we're seeing here, an issue with the dwindling dollar reserves of Argentina. And I'm just going to load up the Observatory of Economic Complexity while it's happening. We'll keep going through this article because we'll have a look at Argentina. Because most of my knowledge is up to date from Hearts of Iron for Argentina. So, in April, it aims to pay around 1 billion of Chinese imports in yuan instead of dollars, and thereafter 790 million of monthly imports to be paid in yuan, a government statement said. So let's jump over to the other screen here, and we can see we've got Argentina. There we go. So their economic complexity is 0.74. Higher than Australia's, guys. Higher than Australia's. All of the world is high. It feels like all of the world is higher than Australia. So their exports are $68.7 billion, and their imports, and this is in 2021, are $60.5 billion. Now, of that, they're saying 1 billion, what is it, a month? So 1 billion a month in April, and then less than a billion. So maybe, round it to about 10 billion. So a sixth of their imports will be paid in yuan. What else will it be paid in? Maybe the rest will be in dollars. What do you think, everyone? If we have a look here, let's look at their exports. Oh, there you go. China is now, in December, 1.44 billion, then Brazil, and then United States is number 3. And China, it's just overtaken Brazil. But US it's all over the place, really, isn't it? Let's have a look here. What do I want to see? Latest data. Yep. So we can see here their number 1 export product is, what is it? Corn, and then soy meal, soy oil, delivery trucks, wheat, and exported mostly to Brazil, China, United States, India, and Chile. The top imports of Argentina are motor vehicle parts and accessories, so I'm assuming they're assembling the vehicles from parts brought from overseas. Refined petroleum gas, and then soybeans, which they're sending out as meal and oil. Vaccine, blood, and toxins, mostly from China, Brazil, United States, Germany, and Paraguay. So there you go. So, okay. What do we have a look here? I mean, there's corn, soy meal, China, Brazil. Brazil's right up there, big trading partner for them, which is not surprising. They're so close. Top export of 21 is corn. Top destination is Brazil. And what What else here? The market growth. I mean, I love this OEC website. It's a great way to give it. How do we compare? We're right down there. Our exports value was 320 million. So not much at all, guys. Yeah, sorry, Australia and Argentina, we don't have the bonds. You know. What about Germany? How's Germany going? Oh yeah, nearly a billion. Nearly a billion. So there you go. So let's jump back to this article. The decision aims to ease the outflow of dollars, Argentina's economic minister, Sergio Massa, said during an event following a meeting with the Chinese ambassador, Zhao Xingloi, as well as with companies from various sectors. The decision comes as the South American nation battles critical levels in its dollar reserves, amid a sharp drop in agricultural exports caused by a historic drought, as well as political uncertainty ahead of elections this year. In November last year, Argentina expanded its currency swap with China by $5 billion, seeking to strengthen China's international reserves. The agreement will allow Argentina to work on the possibility of advancing the rate of imports, Massa added, with yuan-dominated import orders being authorized in 90 days rather than standard 180 days. So there we go, everyone. Well, let's jump and have a look at trading economics, and let's see what they have for us about Argentina. We'll go for countries, not on the top there. Where is it? The Americas, Argentina. So what do we want to look at here? GDP growth rate latest is negative 1.5. Annual growth rate is 1.9. Let's check that out. We'll look at the unemployment rate. The inflation rate, oh, shit, there you go. This is why people want to use the US dollars. Balance of trade is right down. Corporate tax rate, only 25%. There you go, guys. So we can see their GDP. Let's go max. All over the place. Shot right up, crashing right down. The unemployment rate, let's go max. So, okay, so it's, yeah, hasn't been below 6% for a long time. Even before all the COVID mania, their unemployment rate was still pretty high. We look at the inflation rate. That's insane. So their currency is nigh on useless now. If we go to max, I mean, okay, back in the 90s, yeah, let's go 25 years. Look at that. Just shooting right up over 100%. There you go. Argentina's inflation skyrocketed by 104% year on year in March 23, after soaring 102.5% in the previous month. So, yeah, it kind of makes our little 7% increase we're seeing here in Australia. Not seem that bad, is it? Hey, and it was even worse than forecasts. Oh, shit. So let's have a bit of a talk about this. So if we start seeing articles claiming the dollar is, the dominance of the dollar is disappearing. It's a yuan future gold-backed currency, CBDs. The dollar is dead. Get out of the American economy. It's all, bullshit, really. I mean, look, this couldn't be used as argument for that. If anything, it's just highlighting the issues in Argentina. So there you go, guys. What do you reckon? Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one. Thank you all for watching, and check out HeiseBim or HeiseDoes if you want to see other content I create. If you're a fan and enjoy the channel and want to help out, you can support us on YouTube or Patreon using our referral links, buying our pocket squares, or calling us if you need an architect. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, and I will see you all in the next episode of HeiseSays. Bye for now. Imagine 100% inflation in Australia in a month. Oh, boy. Houses to the moon.